Hey, fellas, this is what you work all off season for. This is why you lift all them weights. This is why you do all that. You know what I mean?
Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. So let's get over here. Pick up those football gods. It's here, guys. It's wild card weekend. Wow. The Raiders sent home. New England sent home in the cold. 3 more games today. A chance to prove that you belong in the divisional round. This time last year, Cowboys licking their wounds, getting off-season surgery. Amari Cooper getting his ankle worked on. Dak Prescott getting his second surgery. Marcus Lawrence having back surgery. Tristan Hill recovering from ACL. Players who yet to become drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. Micah Parsons, Boss Man Fat, and Goldston, and OC. Free agents to be signed. Brett Urban, Keanu Neal, Jaron Kearse. This was not a team yet. But through the course of free agency, draft, rehab, working, lifting, fighting, OTAs, classroom, practice, preseason, game after game after game, all comes down to today. It is shit or get off the toilet. There is no tomorrow if you do not take care of today. And this is the biggest stage in the world, the NFL playoffs. I don't know how I can express it any deeper than what I just did. But for some of these players, this might be the last chance, might be the last go-round, at least with the Dallas Cowboys. This team, as consisted to right now, is unique. There'll never be this team again. It will be different. Coordinators may go. Players will go. New faces will come in. This is the only opportunity for this Dallas Cowboys team to leave their mark with the Dallas Cowboys legacy. And believe me, I think they have the tools. I think they have the desire to do that. And now it's time to get it going.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to run through a brick wall for the Dallas Cowboys. I am ready to take all of these naysayers, all of these talking heads, all of these bozos, these clowns, these half-baked, half-wit, never was NFL players that all say that the Cowboys and Dak Prescott, they suck, they're overrated, they'll be one and done. I'm ready to bitch slap every single one of them. I'm tired of Cowboy fans that doubt in their team and don't support them, that week after week, it don't matter. We going to be one and done. We ain't going to do nothing. Mike McCarthy sucks. Dak Prescott's not the. You know what? Screw all of them. Screw all of them. Because today I believe my Dallas Cowboys. I believe in them. I believe that they're going to take care of business today. I'm going to be short this morning because I've got a lot to do between now and 1 o'clock because we'll be starting our live stream at 1 o'clock. We'll be following the Eagles. I've got a bet with Philly 500. Well, I've got a bet with Philly 500. I don't know why I need to bet because I own the NFC East, all the kids. But Philly 500 wants an opportunity at the belt. Okay. If the Eagles lose, Cowboys win, then Philly 500 has to come on my channel wearing Cowboys gear, and he has to have Cowboys paraphernalia on his wall. If the Eagles, oh God, heaven forbid, go on and the Cowboys lose, then I have to say the Philadelphia Eagles, the team that went further than the Dallas Cowboys did for 2 weeks, as well as give up the belt. I want, need, desire, and must get a win today. This is the chance for the Dallas Cowboys to turn the narrative around. We've heard all kinds of stuff. We've heard pressure from the owner who said this is, Super Bowl or bust. We've heard that rumors are if the Cowboys have a first-round exit that Mike McCarthy might be fired, so he's on the hot seat, and you know that the trolls are out there. They're laying in wait. That if the Cowboys don't win the Super Bowl, they're going to be descending on the Dallas Cowboys. And I find it almost comical that Giant fans and Washington fans think that they have the right to say about anything about the Dallas Cowboys in their season. I don't get that. But hey, what do I know? All I know is I'm excited as can be. We're going to be here at DMV. He'll be here. We're working on the chip challenge with him. He's about 600 people away from 5,000. If we can get him to 5,000, he will do the chip challenge here live. So that's our goal today. Our goal to see the Eagles lose, to see the Cowboys win, and live to fight another day. I'm going to end this morning listening to Marcellus Wiley and Dak Moments because there's the narrative. Don't know where my phone is. There's the narrative that Dak Prescott loses in playoffs. And quite frankly, Dak Prescott hasn't been the problem in the playoffs. I was going to pull up the stat because when you look at the numbers of what he's done in the playoffs, you say, damn, how is it we're losing? But let's go on. Let's listen to Marcellus Wiley and Acho.
Dak Prescott talking that talk.
Outside the wall, corrupt up here.
Time for you to talk that talk. Will Dak Prescott prove the doubters wrong Sunday?
Absolutely, as I look at one of them. Yes, you will be proved wrong on Sunday. Oh, Dak, go get my boy Acho. Save me some of them. I love him. I need him on Monday. Dak Prescott will prove the doubters wrong because the doubters are wrong about Dak Prescott. Let's just start there.
There you go.
Y'all don't give him his proper amount of credit, his proper amount of due. Only 3 quarterbacks have more wins than Dak Prescott since he's entered the league. You want to hear those names?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Tom Brady, GOAT. How does a GOAT sound? I don't know. I got a lot of kids. I should know this. Okay. Aaron Rodgers, who most people say has GOAT potential. And then Russell Wilson, the champion he is. Oh, my goodness. Dak Prescott sits right behind them. So I don't hear a lot of people talking about Dak Prescott in such glowing fashion, even though that's the most important statistic. Are you out there winning? Now, let's talk about Dak Prescott in the playoffs because people say he's not out there winning. He's won, but he's out there losing. Oh, really? In his first ever playoff game against Aaron Rodgers, when he throws more touchdowns than Aaron Rodgers, when he has a better game in passer rating than Aaron Rodgers, when his defense gives up the most points they gave up the entire season, 34, to Aaron Rodgers, that's on Dak Prescott? Once again, my man can't get his proper amount of credit. Then he goes out there and wins a game against the Super Bowl champion in Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. You say that's not a signature moment for Dak Prescott. Once again, he doesn't get his credit, doesn't get his proper amount of due. And then Dak Prescott, he faces those Rams. Remember he faced the Rams? And Dak Prescott had a good game, whatever you want to call it. I don't even care about Dak Prescott because I was like, where is Ezekiel Elliott? Oh, Ezekiel Elliott on his decline pretty early at this time. 20 carries, 47 yards. But it's all about Dak. It should be all about Dak when we talk about winning. It should be all about Dak when it comes about him in the playoffs, having good performances, good enough to win playoff games. But what we do is take the credit away from Dak Prescott or not give it to him at all. Dak Prescott will prove the doubters wrong because you doubters out there like Acho have never got it right about that.
Here's the thing, Sel. You said something, and I love what you said, so I'm going to hang on to it. The most important stat is you out there winning. That's the question. So for Dak to prove the doubters wrong, Dak would have to win the game.
There it is.
But the likelihood that Dak wins the game is very unlikely. I love, Sel, when I don't have to come up here and try to formulate an incredibly complicated and complex opinion. I love when I can just come out here and look at some data and say, oh, you know what, Marcellus? I don't care what you have to say. Because I don't care what I have to say. Because the numbers speak so loud, it don't matter what we're talking about. Now, look at this. The numbers of Dak Prescott, the numbers of the Cowboys tell us that Dak Prescott's going to lose. And if Dak Prescott loses and the Cowboy loses, it doesn't matter how he plays. Sal makes a phenomenal point. Cowboys fans, if y'all remember, 2016, Dak Prescott played as well as Aaron Rodgers, or you could argue he outplayed Aaron Rodgers. He had more passing touchdowns, same amount of interceptions, higher passer rating, and nearly identical amount of statistics, but the Cowboys lost. So we don't talk about how great Dak Prescott is. If the Cowboys lose to the Niners, it doesn't matter how well Dak Prescott plays. And there's an 80% chance the Cowboys are going to lose to the Niners. Why? Because in the Cowboys' wins this season, they were playing teams in the bottom half of the league defensively. So 10 of the 12 games that the Cowboys won were against bottom defenses. That's 83%. 83% of the time the Cowboys play a bottom defense, they win. Woo! But what happens when they play a top 11 defense? Ooh. 4 out of 5 times they lose. They lost to the Broncos. They lost to the Bucks. They lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Cardinals. So 80% of the time they play a bottom defense, they win. 80% of the time they play a top defense, they lose. So the only question now is, well, where do the Niners rank? And I can tell you with 80% certainty what the Cowboys game is going to be. Marcellus Wiley. The Niners are a top 10 scoring defense. Cowboys lose 80% of the time to top 10 scoring defenses. Cowboys win 80% of the time against bottom 15 scoring defenses. The proof is not in my words, and it's not in your words. The proof is in the data of the season. So it doesn't really matter how well Dak Prescott plays, unfortunately, and it's not fair to Dak Prescott. But if the Cowboys lose, then Dak Prescott can prove nobody wrong, and it's clear statistically that it's more than likely the Cowboys will lose.
Oh, my goodness. Come on over here. Woo! Got me a little
nice set. So I like the set.
Let me recalibrate. Pull up. Let me get this plane flat again, man. Oh, man, you think the Cowboys really going to lose, huh?
That's what data says. And that's what I believe. So now data ain't my belief. Man, that's looking good for you.
Yeah, that's mama's cooking there, huh? Right there. Oh, okay. What's up, Kwame?
Here we go.
Here we go. You know what the data said about me growing up? I was going to lose. And you know what? Some people believed it. I'm out here winning. You out here winning, too. Ain't no data ever got on the field. You ever say the official go, 12 men on the field. Data. Gotta go. Data got nothing to do with this. Nada about your data. Let's talk about the data that supports you, if anything. This is what we do on any team. And I know you've told this before about coaches that have come in and try to give you that rah-rah speech, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But when it works, it's because they make you believe in yourself. And the Cowboys right now, all they got to do to go out there and prove doubters wrong is just believe in themselves and stick to the script. Number 1 scoring offense, number 1 total offense, take the ball away, number 1. That's all you got to do. That is the NFL. Score more points than anyone, Cowboys have, and take the ball away from your opponent, Cowboys have. What else is there to do? Oh, the data. The beliefs of others. That ain't it. If you're Dak Prescott right now, this is what you need to believe in. I am 28.
Uh-oh. Wow. Okay.
And when did he win the Super Bowl? Older than Dak. What about Drew Brees?
Where are you going right now, Sal? What point are you making?
I'm just telling you that greatness sometimes takes a minute, takes an hour.
But what about this Sunday? He ain't got a minute or an hour.
He got a bunch of minutes and hours before this. He got 40. He got time.
The first 48.
John Elway. You can see, this is the thing. if you're not Dak Prescott, you're not a Dallas Cowboy, you're going to sit there with all of this data to say, you guys are
He is. Any defensive coordinator would probably rather the 11 interceptions and give up the most yards than be a lockdown cornerback. So Trayvon Diggs got his because of all his interceptions. But if he does not get an interception on Sunday, then all of a sudden, Sel, he's not an additive to the defense. You know this. If he ain't getting picks, he's getting beat. If he ain't getting beat, he's getting picks. So Cowboys better hope he get them picks, big dog.
Okay.
I want Trayvon Diggs on my team, but I'm not ignorant to the detriment he can be to the defense. So you know Jimmy G ain't just throwing them joints up. Jimmy G throwing now passes and making you make tackles. All I'm saying is this, and I didn't mean to pivot from Dak to Diggs, but I will say if the Cowboys don't win the game, Dak Prescott is proving nobody wrong, and I don't see how the Cowboys win this game.
Well, so that's the thing. I don't see how the Cowboys win this game. That seems to be the talking point of the week, that the Cowboys will be one and done. You know what? Here's a chance for the Dallas Cowboys to do what they always do, because they're always doubted. Nobody thought they'd win the division. Nobody thought they'd make the playoffs. Nobody thought they would do anything, but here they are. And I, for one, love the fact that nobody thinks we're going to do it, because generally speaking, it seems like when people believe that the Dallas Cowboys are all that, it's when we let down. It's usually when people doubt us that they just brush that shit off, put that chip on their shoulder, and they go out there and perform. And that's what I'm looking for today, guys. And you know what? I just can't wait. I've got 4 hours to get everything done, ready. I got to make my clam chowder. I got to get ready for the 40 burger sub roll, sub tonight for it, and get the chicken wings thawed out. Got to get all this stuff done. Got to get some wood because it's going to snow and sleet and rain, and I'll be stuck home tomorrow, and I want to make sure that I can keep on working. So you know how we roll.
Our folks here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the show for the Sports Report.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about